What's good, everyone? Welcome to another live stream, guys. I'm just gonna boost my chair here. Not sure why this thing freaking, probably because of my weight. But welcome everyone to another live stream. Excited to have you all here. My voice is finally coming back. Still haven't really technically figured out what's going on with what's going on with my mic, which is weird.
Another live stream, guys.
Which kind of sucks. Been having some issues, but gonna definitely figure this out one way or another in terms of what's gonna happen. But welcome, guys. Welcome. We're gonna wait for a couple more members to join in. If it's your first time here, welcome as well. And yeah, and then we're gonna get started, guys. We're gonna see what opportunities we can find together. If I see anything tonight, guys, like I said, we're gonna go all in. We're gonna go all in and take advantage of the opportunities, guys. Okay. I'm just going to pull up the other one here. One sec here. Also gonna let our free Telegram group know that we are live as well. If there's any specific pairs you guys want me to cover, I don't mind taking a look at it, guys. So let me know in the chat below and we can kind of cover that together and go from there, okay? Just again, let me know in the comments section below if there's any specific pairs that you guys are looking at. We can cover that together as we are live right now and take a look at that. Oh, shoot. It's not New York session. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Let me just edit this here. Definitely not New York session. We are on to Asian session. Sorry for the slight typo there, guys. I don't know what it is, guys. It's been, the momentum's been kind of slow lately. Even with our lives, I don't know what's happening. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. We're gonna wait for a couple more members to join in, guys. Let's get it to 10 likes. Welcome to everyone that's just joining us. If you're new to the family, welcome. We're just going to wait a bit more here. Just chill for a bit. No need to rush anything here. All right, so I'm just gonna let our free Telegram group know that we are live here as well. All right, just before we kind of dive in and take a look at the charts together. But yeah, I'm just gonna let them know that we're live here. Just bear with me here 1 second. We got by Hitara. Thanks for joining in, my man. Yeah, we'll take a look at that for you, GJ. We could definitely look at that. No problem, my man. Let's take a look at that together right now. Before we begin, guys, let's get the likes up to at least like let's get it to at least 15 likes, chat. Let's go. Let's get it to 15 likes. And then like I said, it just supports the channel, guys. It motivates me to continue to come on here anyways. So we're gonna take a look at GJ here from my man Bahitara. Let's go. So let's take a look at GJ overall. Let's start off on the daily time frame. I always like to look at the higher time frames just to kind of have a better picture as to what we're looking at. And overall, like as you guys can see, technically here we have a couple breaks here to the upside, but I'm just going to mark this off properly here, chat. So the first one here, we have a nice break here to the upside, you can see here, and we have another break, let's say from here, we have another break here to the upside. So we are quite bullish. We still haven't broken below this low right over here, which is kind of like my next zone that I want to keep an eye on. And so, yeah, that's something that I'm looking at. If we do break below here, then we would be bearish technically on the daily, but we have multiple breaks to the upside. We are bullish. Is there any zone that interests me other than the fact that I could say that we have this order block right over here? That price is just tapping into it again on the daily time frame. That is pretty much it. If I go down to the 4-hour time frame here, this is where the 4-hour starts indicating to me that the 4-hour is bearish. Now we do need to keep in mind that yes, I know that we do have 2 breaks here. Okay. 1 second here. We have 2 breaks here, and then we also have another. Do we have another break here? No, we only had the 1 break. Yeah, so we only had the 1 break here, chat. So technically speaking, here we're still bullish, right? Because we have 1, 2, yeah. So we have a couple of breaks. We're still bullish. This is just liquidity being taken. We never actually broke below this wick up until here, and that's only 1 break. So this to me is just a deeper pullback. Okay. Now, what am I looking at here for GJ overall? I want to start narrowing things down to the 1 hour and just see what we could potentially see here for price, right? Do I see any order blocks? Well, you know what? We do actually have an order block. We have this beautiful order block right over here, okay? So this is an area of interest to me for potential buys. Now let's go down to the 15. What am I seeing on the 15? Well, is there a 15-minute order block? Well, you could also say, well, you know, we've got an order block up here, right? But that's kind of irrelevant because it's mitigated. So now we're going to go down to the 5. Do we see anything here on the 5-minute time frame? And I mean, right now, technically speaking, the only thing I really want to see is the market break above a higher low, a lower high. And that will give me a lot more confidence for the market to continue to go higher. I'd like to see a break above this lower high here. Once we get a break above, wait for the market to grab some liquidity or something, or form some level, and then we can probably see the market give us a nice push to the upside. So this is kind of what I'm anticipating. Why I'm anticipating it to go up and then go down is because most likely the market needs to take liquidity, guys, right? So this is important. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Again, remember, daily's bullish, 4-hour is still technically bullish. So you've got the higher time frames in your favor. Now you just got to wait for the smaller time frames or the internal time frames to now shift bullish. That is my analysis, my man, for GJ. I hope this blesses you. I hope it gives you an idea. Let me know in the comments if you guys understood that explanation. Yeah, that way we can kind of go from there and at least continue to create more analysis like this, guys, if you guys are finding it helpful. And again, this is for GJ, guys. We just covered GJ right now. Like I said, I'm actually going to let our people know here that we are live. So I still haven't done that in a second here. Alright guys, sorry, I just have to run quick. So we're back at it. Let's get those likes up. Let's go. We literally had, what, 20 members here live with us. Let's get it to 20 likes, chat. We got Vitamin Life. I'm on buy. Already got 20 pips. Amazing, bro. At the end of the day, you catch bits and pieces of the market. That is ultimately the most important thing, right? That's what you want to do, is make sure you got the most important thing is catching pieces and bits of the market. Yeah. So that's what I'm looking at here for GJ. I haven't looked at CAD-JPY in a while. Let's take a look at CAD-JPY together and see if there's anything that really catches our eye here. So let's start off fresh. Let's go back up to the daily. Okay, and again, this is CAD-JPY. It looks like a lot of pairs are bearish right now, but anyways, let's look at CAD-JPY. We have only one break to the upside, guys. I mean, to the downside here on the daily. The only thing I would say is we are coming to this daily order block, so we may be starting to look for buys here, chat. If we look at it from this perspective as well here, we've got 4 hour had one break above here. Let's look at it from the 1 hour here. What's going on here on the 1 hour? Okay, 1 hour, and then we had one break here. So again, I would just be careful here with CAD-JPY, because CAD-JPY didn't give us a closure below this low here. But overall, we're coming to this daily order block, and we're gonna get some sort of a reaction from this area. So we just have to be mindful of that and understand that the market most likely will react to this zone and do something about it, right? I'm just gonna wait for a couple more people to join in before we kind of continue on this analysis here, chat. If you guys have any questions, just ask away as well. Excuse me. Don't be shy. Just ask away, guys. Welcome to all the new members as well that are just joining in, guys. Welcome. We had quite a few opportunities here that we were looking here. Some of our VIP members, this was a VIP trade from this morning, which ended up profiting well over 67 pips. Actually ended up peaking at about 81 pips total. So that was a really nice win. It did come back in close to entry, but it was like negative like 5 pips. And then it went back up, right? So, but we always take partials once we get to TP1 or beyond TP1 at this point. So it was still a winning trade. This was also another trade here that I covered with our VIP members. Didn't enter positions or anything like that, but we also covered this on our Zoom call that we had. Not Zoom call, sorry. The video call, voice call, that video call / voice call that we had this morning. Which is pretty cool because we do like these kind of, this is a new thing that we're doing. So we have our live Zoom calls with our students in my VIP, but also we do our live Q&A, which is well integrated through voice, but also video, which is pretty cool. And you know, we're going to be integrating this. It's a beta right now, but we're trying to integrate this once a week. And so it's really cool. It gives them a lot of confidence because we kind of do recaps, breakdowns live in person about trades that we took together, and so you know, it just kind of helps them grow, right? So I think that that's something that's really, really nice that we're starting to implement. And like I said, there's a couple new things that I'm going to be adding in because I really want to add in a lot of value for them. They deserve it. They're hardworking, and they've actually been able to, you know, take that leap of faith to invest in themselves. And I think that's the biggest thing that I did in my journey early on. And I think it's the best thing that one can do is invest in yourself. Because that investment will pay, even though it doesn't pay right away, it'll pay later on in life, right? So, chat, we've got about 17 members here live with us, guys. Let's get it to 17 likes. I'm going to just share this live here, and then we're gonna just dive in. But before we dive in, I'd like some suggestions, or if you guys have any questions, just ask away. But I'm gonna share some. Feel free to share some suggestions on any pairs that you're kind of looking at or whatever. Just that way we can kind of cover it together as a family here and kind of just take a look and see what opportunities we can find together. So like I said, don't be shy. Just ask away, guys. Take advantage of the fact that I'm live right now with you guys. Like I said, this may, like, you know, This might not be forever, right? So that's what I'm saying. Take advantage while we still have these live streams going on twice a day, okay? And if you're new, welcome to La Familia. Make sure you're subscribed below. Make sure that bell icon is activated because, like I said, we do these live streams twice every single day. Got my lemon water, guys. This is good stuff. Keep it clean. Organic lemons. Okay? Organic lemons and water and Celtic salt. You put a little bit of Celtic salt in this. Call it a day. You got your minerals. And you're good to go. And this is my other jug just full of water. I already had my matcha tea this morning. Had my coffee with my MCT oil. We're good. We're ready, guys. We're ready. All right, let's go. Got a couple comments here. Let's go. All right, we got my man Ross. Thanks, Pedro Lafalada. No worries, my man. No worries. Let's go. Appreciate the support, man. We got Harish. Let's go. Good morning, my man from India. Let's go. I believe you've been one of my followers from the beginning, so as well. So welcome, bro. Happy to see you again. Same with Ross. Happy to see you, bro. You doing it on the first account? Oh, yeah. Oh, man. SEO Harish, good morning. Pedro from India. Awesome, bro. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Vitamin Life, always start the day with cacao powder, chia seeds, hemp seed, and a bit of honey, and a ton of love from almond milk. We good to go. Let's freaking go, my man. I like that. I like that. See, I always like to just start your day off right. You know what I mean? Something fresh, something that's healthy, that's clean for your bodies. You know what I mean? That's the best way to start your day, guys. I'm not going to lie to you guys. You got to start your day off right. If you don't start your day off right, you know what I mean? It's not good, right? But if you start your day off right, you're golden. All right, guys. So in the meantime, if you guys want, while we wait for gold to line up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to our other gold chart. Okay. So these are kind of our past trades for the last 24 hours that ended up going in our favor beautifully. I'm going to go to the other gold chart and see what I could potentially see for the markets. Okay. For gold, and see if we have any potential opportunity for tonight. We're going to go up to the daily time frame again. We can understand that the daily is quite... Actually, you know what? Let's use the other gold chart that we have here. We had another one, didn't we? Here, one sec. There we go. Let's go. We got Chica in the house. Let's go. Okay, so we've got our other gold chart here, nice and fresh. I like it. Okay, so are we bullish or bearish? Well, it's pretty evident right now. Technically, on the daily, we're bullish. You know, at this point, it doesn't really kind of matter what area I should focus on, because technically we have basically at this point, let me go up to I think the monthly. Is it the monthly here? Let's go on the monthly here, chat. Gold's basically created new highs, essentially. We're forming new highs, which is amazing. So essentially at this point, chat, like it doesn't really matter what zone I mark here. It's kind of irrelevant. We're kind of in discovery mode here, chat. So at this point, what we need to do is just understand that, hey, you know what? The daily's bullish. Okay, cool. So now let's go to the 4 hour. This is gonna giving us a little bit more data, and we can understand, okay, you know what? We are bullish. However, there's got to be some sort of a retracement back down at some point. We have, resting liquidity at many points here in the market. But here on the 4 hour, we have resting liquidity here at this zone right over here. So this is something that we do have to keep in mind, that this zone is, resting liquidity here on the 4 hour time frame. Now, what's the probabilities of this being taken? I mean, it's going to take a while, but it's definitely most likely going to be taken because, the market needs a pullback. It's been quite bullish for quite some time, but something to just keep in mind, okay? 4 hour here, we have a 4 hour order block as well, okay? Something to keep in mind as well. If we go down to the 1 hour as well, we've got, 1 hour order block right here as well, same zone. If we go down to the 15-minute time frame, we can see that we've got a couple zones that I could be interested in here. One of them of which we are seeing a current rejection. Second level here is this zone right over here, okay? And again, guys, for those that are just joining us right now, we are looking at gold right now for a potential gold opportunity together, okay? Now, like I said, if you guys are new to the family, welcome. Make sure you're subscribed below. We're live twice every single day. Make sure you have that little bell icon activated, but also make sure you come say hi in the chat. Don't be shy. Let us know where you're joining us from, what country. We've got people from all over the world, which is crazy. We've got people from UK, people from India, people from Brazil, people from Australia, people from Canada. So wherever you're from, comment it in the chat. We'd love to get to know you. Welcome to the family. We're almost literally at 7,500 family members. We just reached the 7,000 subscribers. So I appreciate you guys. We do the live streams in the Asian session to help you guys out, but also we do the live streams during New York in the mornings, right? So take advantage of it, guys, right? Like when I first started trading, I never had any of these resources, any of these opportunities. You know what I mean? There was only like a couple, like not even. There was like maybe a Raja Banks. That's it. But other than that, like, and he doesn't even do the lives anymore. But like, I don't think. But that was like back in the day, you know what I mean? Like there wasn't really like any streamers out there that were trading, you know what I mean? So, and I'm talking about like 5-6 years ago when I first started, guys, right? So that was a while back. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the live streams and you guys want me to continue to come on here, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Smash the like button. Let's destroy that like button, guys. We got 30 members here live with us, guys. Let's get those likes up to at least 30 likes. And like I said, as soon as we get to the 8,000 subscribers, which again, we're not that far off, but once we get there, I'm going to be doing another VIP giveaway. So if you guys want to, participate in that and not miss out on that opportunity. And again, like I said, as soon as we reach the 10,000 mark, which, we're not that far away from that as well, letting you guys know that, what was I say? Letting you guys know that once we reach the 10,000 mark, we're going to do a lifetime VIP giveaway. And also, in between that time, depending if we actually reach that goal sooner, we may actually be also looking at doing potentially a prop firm giveaway or something like that. But just trying to provide as much value as possible. You might even also be doing a one-on-one, 1 hour session with myself, right? Consulting, call, right? There's so many things that we could do to give back to the community. I know that, for example, the giveaway that we just had last week, it was such a blessing to be able to see how much of an impact you guys could do, or we could do to the community together, guys, right? So like I said, if you enjoy the streams and you want to support and show your support, give it a thumbs up. Every time you guys come on, just give it a thumbs up and comment, guys. Let us know where you're joining us from. Let's go. We got UK. Let's go. Like for good luck. 100%, guys. To get those likes up. Let's pump it up. Let's get it to at least 50 likes, chat. Let's set that as a target tonight. Let's get it to 50 likes. If we get it to 50 likes, we might be able to take a potential trade here. Okay, so now here on the 5-minute time frame, we have another order block formed here. But again, we got to wait till 10, which I'm going to be here with you guys. If you guys are like, if we have enough people here, we're going to take a look and see if we can see a potential opportunity. Now, market is going in our favor here still. We did have a couple breaks here on the 5-minute, but then we already just got this bullish engulfing, massive bullish engulfing here on the 5-minute time frame. So I like it. I like what I'm seeing here. Everything's cooking, everything's lining up beautifully. But again, you have to be patient, guys. You have to be patient and wait for the market to give you your setup. It can't happen overnight. It can't happen when you want it to happen. You have to wait for the market to come to you. You don't have to chase the market. Let the market come to you, guys. I'm telling you that. I can speak that from experience, guys. I'm telling you. We got Joseph Rivera. They took MetaTrader out of the US. That made my life way harder. I know, bro. I feel you so much, man. I feel everyone that's in the States right now. That's horrible. Yeah, it's just horrible, to be honest. All right, so all right, so like I said, we have this beautiful push. We've got about 20 minutes until after 10. Let's see if the market takes some liquidity here. But yeah, like everything is looking pretty good so far. We just got to wait for the market to do what it has to do and kind of just go from there. GG, I think so GG we already went over. USDJPY. Let's take a look at USDJPY. What's going on with USDJPY, chat? So we finally broke below. Finally. Finally broke below, guys. Okay, so we're coming to this daily order block here. Okay, so again, I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's going to buy out from here, but most likely probably will, because we may see a reaction from this zone. So what I would say is just wait for the market to form some sort of a double bottom here on the 4-hour, or some sort of a shift of structure here on the 1-hour, to just confirm that, you know what, this is the direction it wants to go. Confirming that it's actually going to respect this order block on the higher time frame. Remember, the daily is still technically bullish here. Okay. If we pierce below or mitigate this this order block on the daily, then there's a higher probability. And again, a lot of people could just go again, do the trend lines, do this, do that. But again, this is just one break for me, right? So at the end of the day, it's not a confirmed sell yet. But I would say what I see here happening is the market's probably going to react. If we get a reaction from this zone, then we could see the market give us a nice break. If we get a nice break, then we could see a continuation to these lows over here and probably beyond, right? So again, this is longer term, but we finally got that nice rejection from these highs. So going up to the daily, we were kind of stuck in this consolidation range for a bit, but we can see that the market has finally broken out of it. We just need to retest it now at this point before we see continuation back down. Okay. We got my man Michael in the house. Let's go, my man. Long time. I think you've been one of my followers since like the very beginning. So it's been a while, my man. Frick, I can't even stretch. Still sore from the gym. How you doing, bro? Michael, hang in there. Yeah, I feel you, bro. It's all good, man. There's good days and bad days for everyone, right? So just gotta put your trust in God, man, every day. And just keep pushing, you know what I mean? Just keep pushing every day, man. Yeah, I know, bro. I know, man. A lot of people are saying that. It's crazy. It's crazy how much it's affecting you guys. And I heard DX trades not looking too good, like the platform wise and stuff. Like it's not the greatest apparently. So that does suck. Mr. 1102, what's poppin', my man? Let's go. Joseph Rivera, is futures trading hard? No, not really, bro. It's just it all just depends on like just knowing to trade them at the right time, basically, and just kind of like, you know, respecting certain news and how it affects. Yeah, these trades whack, bro. From what I've heard, at least, you know what I mean. And even like I was looking at their platform, I'm just like I don't know, man. It doesn't look good. C Trader's not bad. It's okay, but honestly, like, it just sucks when you get so used to like being accustomed to a certain way, a certain platform, that when they switch like something after all these years, I get it. It's hard, man. DX just looks so complicated. C Trader seems all right. I've been playing with it. I downloaded the desktop software, but I don't know, man. It just doesn't feel the same, but it is what it is. I love MT5. MT5 is perfect. I still use it, right? Because it's not banned currently where we're at right now. Right now, we're currently in Canada. So, at least right now, currently, we're in Canada. And so right now, there's no regulations on MT5. I'm surprised. Although they banned Bitcoin here. So, it's just like, I was surprised that they didn't do that. Joseph, what? They don't allow you guys for C Trader either? That's messed up, bro. We got John. Good morning from Nairobi, Kenya. Let's go, my man. Welcome, John, to the family. Chat, let's get it to 40 likes, chat. We've got about 37 members here live with us. Let's get it to at least 40 likes, chat. Let's get at least 37 likes. Let's go. It just shows your support to the channel. And like I said, we're here live twice a day, guys. So let's get it. If you guys want me to continue to create these live streams and more content, yeah, guys. Yeah, you guys are good in terms of futures. You guys are set. You don't have to worry about it on that end, but yeah, I mean, that's from what I've heard. Those are the only options you guys have right now, eh? Joseph, that's a good question, my man. yes and no. It really depends. What I would say is just like stick to 1 to 2 pairs and just backtest them during Asian session. If that's the time that works better for you, then try it out. Backtest your strategy, right? Depending on that, if you find that your strategy through backtesting is giving you results, then at that point, you know what I mean? Like, you just stick with it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think you can make like how do I explain it? There's not the most greatest volume for the most part. The market tends to be ranging, but there's people that I know that have just off of the Asian, like they can still make a living off of it, right? But ideally, I like New York personally, right? And I hear London has nice moves, so but Asian you still can, but I just do both, right? So why not? Right? Some people say, "Oh, just focus on New York. Why do you need to do Asian?" Well, I'm like, why not? You know what I mean? Why not? We got my man Mike Castillo. God bless you, brother. Appreciate you from Miami. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate you too, bro. God bless you, my man. And thanks for coming by, bro. And welcome to the family. But yeah, guys. And by the way, guys, if you guys haven't followed me already, you're missing out because I do giveaways on my Instagram page and I do other stuff. I share my reels, lots of cool stuff. I just share my day-to-day life. If you guys are interested in following me in that journey and also, you know, being a part of any giveaway or any trade idea I may share, make sure you guys go follow me on my Instagram. It's at the top of this live stream. It's my username. My Instagram username is pedrofxofficial. You'll see it at the top of the live stream there. And again, make sure you guys go follow me on there. Come say hi, send me a DM, send me a message. Doesn't matter, guys. Come say hi, and let's connect, guys. Let's grow our community. It's crazy. We're at 7,000 family members, which is insane. Okay, so because we're at this daily order block, chat, okay? Because we're at this daily order block, what I would say is wait for the market to you know, come back up to these highs, and then we could look to short it once it comes back up to these highs. Could we buy it back up? Possibly, but I'd like to see a cleaner closure above. It just really depends what the market gives me, but we could probably see potential buy positions or something like that. But again, personally, I don't really trade USDJPY as much. I mainly just analyze it for you guys, but yeah, it's just something I wanted to mention here. What is that? You're looking at buying or selling?
Selling. Because
Why?
it's in 4 hours.
What? Look, okay, go back to the daily. Look to the left. No. Hold on. There's an order block right there. It's a daily order block.
Focus aqui.
Yeah, you gotta look up. You gotta look at the bigger picture too, right? You manage your risk. That's good. All right, guys. In the meantime, while we wait here, because like I said, I don't see any opportunities right now on gold, but we're getting close. We got 10 minutes left, and see if the market grabs some liquidity, and then we could be looking for gold buys. Again, this should be a short position, a short-term position, but again, like to me, this is good. That's what I want to see, right? I like to see the market take these lows, close below the lows, and see if it does something for me for potential buy positions. But ideally, to be honest, I'd like to, there's no order block or anything like that. The only closest order block is this order block over here. So let's see if we can get a pre-London trade lining up here. Just like I said, just like yesterday that I sent out this morning into BIP, and this trade over here yesterday here, which you can see from here, 11:30 a.m. We had 11:30 p.m. and we had 12:40. Once this trade just kind of retested the zone and came all the way up and around like 2 a.m. That was a beautiful win here on gold. But that's what I'm saying. It's all about being patient. And so we just got to see what happens here overall. We just got to wait for the market to give us these opportunities, chat. And like I said, we're always here. I'm always sharing as much as I can, as much value as I can to you guys. But again, you guys got to pay attention. In the meantime, I'm just going to play around with this with you guys and see what happens. We can play and just kind of backtest this in the meantime while we see gold pull up. I'm just going to take a look at here. Let's see. We've got US 30 here. I like to trade US 30 during New York session. Okay. So, oh shoot, one sec. What is this? This is London. Go to New York session here. Let's go up here on the daily. Do I see anything here on the daily here? So nothing major on the daily, to be honest. Nothing that really catches my eye. We just broke below this low, and we broke below this low. We're bearish on the daily. Something to keep in mind. That's all. All right. So the 4 hour right now, again, doesn't look as the cleanest, but we can see that on the 4 hour. We had a couple breaks here. We had one. Just the one. Okay. And then we had one breakdown here, another breakdown here. Just one break here. So we are technically just bearish here overall. 1, 2, and 3. And we only had one break up and then one break up. We're technically bearish here on the 4 hour as well. So now let's go down to the 1 hour here, chat. And let's take a look here. Actually, let's go up to the 4 hour and see if there's any 4 hour order blocks. Yes, there is. We have this 4 hour order block right here because that initiated the break. Actually, you know what? Let me just change the color of this because this is, I don't know why I have it in blue. Smile when you see your wife is golden, made me smile too, level. What, Chico? What do you mean? Sorry, I didn't understand. What happened? What happened? All right, let's see. So we have the 4 hour order block right here. Then we have this 1 hour order block. Let's take a look here. Mr. 1102, 100%, bro. Always learning. When you, I'm telling you, all successful people always are learning. Okay, and you know, people that aren't really successful will always think, I know it all, I don't need to learn anything. But on the contrary, people that are successful will always want to be learning, and always want to focus on, you know, growing, learning new things, right? So that's the best thing you could ever do, you know, as a trader and stuff. So thanks, Chica. I appreciate your comment. That was really nice. I really do appreciate it. I always appreciate your support as well. So, okay, so let's continue on here. So what are we looking at here? So we are getting close to the 7 a.m. mark. This is an order block I'm gonna mark off on the 1 hour. It's still being respected, but we just gotta wait and see what's gonna happen here with price. Again, let's just let the market play out and see what happens here. And again, this is cool because you guys are able to see kind of how I would implement my strategy overall live. So let's get it. Let's just pass time a little bit quicker. I feel like it might tap the 4 hour order block. That's why I marked it off, but we'll have to wait and see. There we go. Not saying it's going to close. Okay, there it closed. So this is now invalidated. I don't care about this order block here anymore. We're tapping into the 4-hour order block. Cool. Just let the market do what it has to do here. Great, great, great. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Since 7 a.m., nothing. Hold on, one sec. Yeah. So nothing here. We got 1 hour. We got 15-minute. We've got one order block here, but even here it seems like it's about to break it anyways, but let's see what happens here. Yeah, closed above it. Irrelevant here at this point. Okay, so what is happening here? We have a couple different scenarios here. We have the lowest low. We had a break here. Perfect. Let's see here if we're gonna get liquidity taken. Let's see what happens here. Jeez, hold on one sec. So let's see if liquidity is taken here, chat, or not. Okay, so we've kind of formed a new level here, and it seems like the market did end up taking its liquidity, but I'm still not happy with it. But let's see. There we go. Now I'm happy with it. So liquidity now has been taken. We do also have an order block right here. Okay. I'm just going to slow this down because it's going way too quick. Okay, so we're not in the greatest time here, but either way, we'll just try and see what happens here. Let's play it out. It's not the greatest time, so it might not actually go as planned. But actually, let me just see if I can. If it'll count it here. Can I play? No, I can't. So let me just frick. I have to do this again. This sucks. Hold on. All right, we're just gonna risk 1%. We're not gonna be going over the top here because I'm not really liking the timing and everything, but let's see what happens here. We're just gonna play it nice and slowly here. Let the market do what it has to do. Okay, so we're already kind of in profits here. By this time, we're close to TP1, but I would just wait still patiently. See if it can hit at least TP1 here. All right, so chat, we basically hit TP1 here. So at this point, what I would like to do is take partials. Okay, I'll take 50% partials. So I've secured. Look at my balance total. You can see, oh, you guys can't see my balance total. That sucks. But you guys can see right now I've taken partials. And so we can now move officially our stop loss to entry. All right, chat? I'll move my stop loss to entry. Okay, and then we're just gonna let the market run. I've moved it just a little bit above entry, just because I don't like whatever if there's any fees or something like that. Let's see what happens here overall. Okay, we got stopped out there. That's cool. We secured essentially here about 49 pips. So, and again, if we kind of look back at the history here of what I made off of that trade, that was 1,200 bucks. Again, that's just managing the risk overall. I don't know if you guys could see the chart thingy, if it pops up. I don't know if it pops up or not. Chat, let's get those likes up if you guys enjoy these live streams overall. If you're enjoying the live streams, let's get those likes up, chat. And if you guys are able to, or if you guys enjoy also this backtesting live with me, let's go. I had to rewind to catch the value, so I'm just a bit behind, but it was when you drank the lemon and water and looked at her. I don't know, man. Oh, so sweet. Thanks, Shika. Oh, that's nice of you. All right, cool. So you guys could see my balance there, right? So did you see how I manage my risk, right? Right, so I was able to manage my risk properly, right? And so let's just continue. Let's just slowly but surely build our capital. It is what it is. But even this, guys, that's 49 pips. I took partials. I could have maybe took like 60, 70% off the table. But at this point, we've already kind of locked in our 49 pips. Call it a day, okay? Sometimes the market will do that and then continue to go down further. It is what it is. You're not going to catch every move. But as long as you secure something, like some people only catch like 20 pips a day, right? Like this was nice 40, 50 pips, 49 pips. Okay, let's move on. Go to the next New York session. And if you realize, which is funny because price pulled back, it would have gone into a little bit of drawdown at about 20 pips drawdown. If you would have actually held it, this thing would have tanked completely 167 pips. So, yeah. Which is insane. So, yeah. Anyways, what you could do too, sometimes what I recommend too, sometimes with my VIP as well, is that we just do like a 5 to 10 pip stop loss. So we still would have got stopped out there. But some of our VIP members that I know of, they just leave the stop loss and they just take the risk and they just plan on holding it longer term, right? So at this point, they secured 50%, then they let it run. They don't move the stop loss. They just let the market do what it has to do. And then look at this. If you would have held it, you would have been laughing. 167 pips, only risking about 30, or in this case, 40 pips, which was the original stop loss, right? Okay, let's move on. This is, what is this? Okay, this is the next session. Let's go back up to the daily. Okay, you know what? We know in the daily we're still bearish. Cool. So let's clear the charts, start fresh. Daily, we're still bearish. Let's go down to the 4 hour. 4 hour, we're at this 4 hour order block. Again, this is cool. Again, just gives me a lot more confidence that, hey, you know what? We may be rejecting this zone. Let's go down to the 1 hour time frame. Again, if we look at it from the 1 hour perspective, actually, let's go back up to the 4 hour. We only had really just the one break to the upside. So let's go down to the 1 hour. No one hour order block is all the way up here. I don't see the market going all the way to those highs, but you know, it is what it is. Now let's look at the 15-minute time frame. Do I see any order blocks here on the 15-minute time frame? Yes. So this is one that I'm interested in here. This is an order block I'm interested in here. Okay. That's it for now. Let's just focus on that for now. Okay. We're going to, let's let the market play out here. Okay, so this is the 5. Let's let the market play out. So it's still early, guys. It's still 8 in the morning. We gotta wait for 9:30 because it's obviously indices, right? So gotta wait till after 9:30, see what the market does for us. All right, we got 9:30 open. Holy smokes. Lots of indecision. That's fine. I'm going to mark this off here. This is a 5-minute order block. Let's see if it respects that. Let's go up to the 15 and see if there's a zone. That's also a 15-minute order block, so I like that. That's a 15-minute order block right there. Let's go down to the 5. That's a 5 and 15-minute order block right there. As you see it, let's see what the market does. All right, so this is kind of a tighter situation. Like it's pretty much like playing Tetris here at this point. So I would take this cautiously. I do have a break here, but I would take this very, very cautiously. It's the only thing I would say. Would take it very, very cautiously here. Yeah, I would take this with a grain of salt at that point, to be honest. I would take this very, very cautiously, and I would do like a 40 pip stop. Target a 1 to 2. Let's see, where's the 1 to 1 here? Right there. Yeah. So target 1 to 1 right here, and 1 to 2. I'm just gonna read here. Chica, you always look both so happy together. Yeah, it's always putting God first, as you know. You know, God. If it wasn't for God's grace, if it wasn't for, you know, Jesus, like he's blessed us in so many ways. Like honestly, we wouldn't be where we are today. And he puts that, you know, that peace, that grace, that, you know, strength to keep pushing, guys. And I'm telling you, he'll put the right people in the path, right? Like, you know, it was all God's plan, you know what I mean? For my wife and I to meet each other. Because if you think about it, you also have to think everyone has to be in the same page, right? So it's like imagine meeting someone and they're not in the right page, right? Imagine if my wife was like, yeah, like cool, trading's cool, but like, you know, I don't want to quit my job, like, because it's like something super, super secure, for example, right? But no, like God planned it all out so perfectly, right? Where it's like she understood me when I told her, I'm like, hey, this is what I'm doing, and she caught on, and she's like, yeah, like I'll learn, like, let me figure this out, and she started learning on her own, and it's just really important, guys. But also it just goes to show like how God's grace and everything that he does, right, is that he works it all out perfectly, right? And what do you have to do sometimes to get something like that, or put the right person in your life, or whatever it is? You just have to seek him first. Ask him, right? When you're alone in your room, when you're alone at your house or whatever, in your car, just talk to him. Just be like, God, reveal yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Like, please, like I hear of you. I know that, you know, this universe is so big, right? But you know, if you're the creator of this universe, reveal yourself. Talk to me, please. I want you to change my life. Once you open up your heart, you know what I mean, and you kind of come in with a humble mindset, guys, I look back and I'm like, I'm so thankful like God gave us that kind of like mindset, you know what I mean, for my wife and I, and opened up our eyes and like, yo, like you guys can't just stay where you are, you know what I mean? There's a greater purpose, right? You guys wouldn't be watching me today, to be honest, right? Because I'd just still be stuck at my 9 to 5, you know what I mean? So I mean, hugely like thankful massively with God, because his grace is never ending, and he's the one that has us here standing today. And yeah, look at my wife. She quit her job. I quit my job last year. We both quit our jobs last year, and he's taken care of us since. And our business is growing. Our trading is growing. Everything is growing. Why? Because when you are faithful to him and you put your trust in him, he makes the path straight, right? And that doesn't mean everything's going to be perfectly perfect, but you know what I mean. We got my man Chad. Prayer is very powerful. Call out to Yeshua. Amen. Amen, bro. Amen, bro. I love it. Your creator. 100%. He's so holy. Like his presence is just, oof, guys. I'm telling you. When you guys have when you guys truly from the bottom of your heart, you know what I mean? I don't say it in a bad way. I'm just saying, when you truly just humble yourself and you say, you know what? Like I said, right? Like for those that maybe haven't, you know, really tried or whatever, but you truly from the heart, you actually try and seek him, and you try to look for a relationship with God. You try to like pray about it and be like, man, everything's not working out for me, but you know, if you're real, Father, like just show yourself, reveal yourself to me, you know what I mean? And he will, you know what I mean? If it's from the heart, you know what I mean? So that type of stuff is really, really important. Yesterday announced it on gold. We'll take a look at gold in a second, my man. Like I said, I'm just waiting for it to actually pull back. So like I said, with gold, market gave us this bullish move up, but at the same time right now, gold's just ranging, okay? But there's a potential trade setup coming. I'm telling you. So we just gotta wait. It might be kind of like in a half an hour to an hour. I don't know. It depends. But essentially, I want the market to come down, right? Tap into this liquidity here. And then if it gives me some sort of a double bottom or something, we can see it run up. That's my outlook on gold, okay? Let's go. Okay. We're going to go back here. We got, what's your opinion on angels like Raphael, Michael, and the other arcs? To be honest, Chica, like, I know there's so many things out there, like in terms of like angels. I do believe in them 100%. They're in the Bible. So obviously I do believe in angels, and I know that they exist, and I know that there's like, angels that God put like different, roles and stuff. But to tell you specifically what each angel, you know what I mean, all that, I haven't gone to that depth, you know what I mean? But yeah, like you have to understand, like at the end of the day, God has his kingdom, right? And within that kingdom, he has angels, he has different people that he uses, and sometimes those angels are walking among us, right? And so you have to understand that God uses those people, and sometimes, believe it or not, if you believe it or not, again, like I say it, you'll notice in life some things will happen to you. You're like, why or how did that person know I was going through that? Or how did that person come to me and offer me this randomly, right? Or how did this contract all of a sudden work out? Like sometimes God uses people through them, and there's angels walking around us as well too, spiritually, right? Their spiritual world is real too, guys. If you look at the evil, come and tell me. Go to a haunted house and tell me that these chairs are floating around and you see like random spirits and stuff. There's definitely the other side. If there's evil, there's good. You know what I mean? And there's definitely another side that's the I don't know how they say it, but they call it the equal good and equal bad, right? I'm not saying like, you know what I mean? Like that's how I wish it would be, but you know what I mean? And what I'm saying is that's just another show of like there's a spiritual world that we don't see, right? And that's why prayer is important, because that's what connects our physical flesh to our creator, right? The God of the universe, right? And that's why people say, oh, like, the universe will bring this, right? And when they're referring to the universe, they know that it's God, it's the higher power. God can't be within our world because he wouldn't be God if he was confined in our world, right? God has to be outside of our universe, watching over, and something that's super, like our minds can't be capable of that because we're so accustomed to a 3D world, right? He's outside of the universe, right? Like in this computer, the creator is not in this computer. It's not in this camera that you're watching me right now, right? The creator's outside of it, designing, watching how to, perfect everything about the computer, about the camera, right? And so, exactly. And so, like, once you realize that, guys, and you just seek him, again, don't focus on religion. Focus on a genuine, true relationship with God and Jesus Christ. You will see how much that will change your life completely. It changed my life. It changed my wife's life. I didn't want to pray. You can ask her. You can ask anyone. I genuinely didn't have that. I always like knew that, okay, like God, yeah, you created us, and I know there's a higher power, I know this, and I know Jesus as well. He made such a beautiful impact, his story, everything, and his mission, right? Like he's everything. Jesus is king, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, before I recognized it, but I never really truly seeked God with a true desire, you know what I mean? And so when you truly seek God from the heart, that's when you start seeing a difference in your life, right? So there's a lot of stuff that, and the Bible is very wise, guys. Like, when I tell you guys about your mindset and stuff, the Bible has insane amounts of wisdom, which is insane to me. It's the wisdom in the Bible. I read the Bible every day with my wife. Is insane. Like, the world would be at so much more peace if everyone just read the Bible, because it literally tells you how to avoid things. It tells you don't pick a fight. It tells you be smart before you speak. Love your enemy. Jesus, when he came to earth, he literally came to spread the love and he said, love your enemies, give them the other cheek. Jesus didn't say go and punch him in the face and fight him back. Jesus said, turn the other cheek and tell him, okay, that's fine. I'm going to walk away. It's all good, man. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, the message is true love, and that's what I love about it. And God doesn't want us to be, like, in a sense, I won't want to say poor, but not living in the greatest, our best version of ourselves, right? God wants us to be living in our best version, right? Our ultimate best version, right? So we have to understand that is something important, right? Having that true, genuine connection with God and having that intimacy with God is what's going to get you closer to Him, and He's going to open the doors that need to be open, right? So that's just kind of my word of encouragement tonight, guys. So just seek Him, guys. And I'm telling you, the more you seek Him, the more He'll make your path straight. The more you'll realize, wow, this is working out. Yeah, is it going to be hard? Of course. You're going to be tempted. Of course, there's going to be things that are going to happen. Of course, oh crap, you got into an accident. Oh, why did this happen? I've been doing everything good. But that's just part of the journey in life. And then sometimes you realize and you're like, I'm actually thankful I kind of got fired from that job. I'm actually thankful I didn't get fired, but I mean, like, I'm giving you guys examples, right? I'm actually thankful that, well, you know what? I had to go through 5 different courses, 5 different mentors to finally, boom, bump into Pedro. And I don't even have to buy anything. I just watch his live streams and he's just changed my way of how I look at things. You know what I mean? Like, life is like that, but God moves the puzzle pieces like chess. You know what I mean? And sometimes we have to understand and just trust it, hold blindly and say, okay, you know what? God, I let you take control. I don't want to take control anymore here at this point, right? And that's where you start seeing things work out. When you have a full faith, walking by faith, but not by sight, right? Not by what you see. Literally, us quitting our jobs, literally from the comfort that we were in before, right? Like, I was comfortable. I had a perfect 6-figure job. Again, God has provided us in such a way where now the income is, I'm thankful now. I wouldn't want to go back. I got actually a job offer and I said, no, obviously not, because this is my mission. Right. And now I look back and I'm like, wow, man, thank God. Like, frick, like what I was making in a month, I can make it in a week, you know what I mean, of work through trading. Right. And it's real. It's like tangible. Like, I can physically see it. And that's where your mind just goes, poof. It's like, wow, okay. So everything really does happen for a reason. There's a reason why this didn't work out. There's a reason why God put me in this place right now and I'm struggling right now. There's a reason why I haven't been able to quit this job, or there's a reason why. I was literally telling the wife the other day, I'm like, man, we're trying to sell our other car. We have a Mercedes. It's beautiful. We love it. It's fully packaged, everything. And we don't want to get rid of it, but we work from home. So it's like we have the other car, we have the X6. We don't need 2 cars. Like, we both live from home, right? So it's like, but we've been trying to sell it, nothing. We've lowered the price, nothing. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, must be a reason why. Everything happens for a reason. I'm not trying to get too, like, so into it, like, oh, why did this leaf fall? Like, you don't go too extreme, but there's a reason for everything. You know what I mean? Maybe someone in the family, like, you don't know. Like, there's always a reason for something. And so, yeah, you just come to that realization. You're like, man, God has control and everything happens for a reason. You just have to trust Him, right? That's why a lot of people, you know, when it comes to really coming to that point, you say, you know what, God, I'm tired. I just want to really let you take control. That's when you start really seeing change, right? You start taking that leap of faith and you say, I'm done. I can't do this on my own. Right? So, yeah, that's my kind of word of encouragement. But yeah. I love that, Chad. I love that. Yeah, humans can't comprehend God's mind. For the ways are not my ways, and your thoughts are not my thoughts. 100%, bro. 100%. Chica, I think it's like a courtroom where God is the judge and Lucifer the persecutor and Joshua our lawyer. 100%. You got it, Chica. Jesus equal Yeshua is love. Gave himself us because of the Father's will. 100%, bro. 100%. Everything works for a reason and purpose. That purpose is always good. 100%. That's right, babe. Jesus becomes a judge and he knows what it's like to be a human and he knows a human heart. And yes, and he's the one who spilled. Yes, he's a judge on behalf of the church. Amen, bro. That's oof. Chad's hitting it home right now. That's literally it, bro. Yep. That's literally it. That's literally it. I'm telling you. Nothing happens for no reason. Everything happens for a specific reason. Specific reason. I'm telling you. So. All right, so let's take a look and see what happens here. I don't really like how tight it is, but let's see what happens. Just for the sake of it, I think this one's I'm gonna risk just the 1%, a little bit less on this one. Well, not a little bit less, but it's 40 pips. Let's see what happens. This one I'm a bit more worried about, but we'll see what happens here. All right, TP1 has been hit here, chat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off partials here, 50%, okay? I don't know if you guys could see it, 50%. We're going to take partials, all right? We're going to secure half. And I'm going to move my stop loss to entry here at this point. If you guys are wondering how many pips is basically here that we've secured, is 52 pips. So that's all you need, guys. There's guys that are catching 20 pips a day. This is 52 pips already. Beautiful win here on this setup. We're just going to let the rest run. Again, I've moved my stop loss to break even and let the rest run. Let's see what happens here. Sometimes it goes beautifully to the downside. Sometimes, okay, here now we've got almost 80. I like to, once we're almost close to our TP2, I like to at least still take off another 25%. So I'll take another 25% just to secure some. And then now at this point, I just let the rest run. All right. There, oh, so close. There we go. Take profit, smash, guys. Beautiful, beautiful trade. 80 pips secured. Now let's look at my balance again. You guys are seeing this live. Again, this is just going to show how I'm doing it, right? Look at this, guys. $2,900, $1,200 from the other trade. Our total balance is 204 now, okay? 2 winning trades back to back. Again, remember though, there will be losses. Losses are normal, right? But what I'm just showing you is you can see how the strategy, my strategy, and implementing everything together works, right? Chica, yes, it's backtesting. I love to backtest all the time. It's just, it helps you improve as a trader. You improve your strategy. If you see something, you can tweak it. You can, you know what I mean? Okay. Beautiful trade here. Beautiful, beautiful trade. Let's take a look at gold now. We're going to come back and let's just see what's going on. So see what I told you guys? Gold is starting to push back down exactly like I told you guys. You just got to be patient though. Let's let just the market do what it has to do. Vitamin Life, that's a good question, bro. How do you take partials in MT5? Bro, are you doing it from the app or are you doing it from the desktop? Because there's 2 ways of going about it. And look at the lights. That's fine there. So desktop, I don't have the desktop personally, but basically you just click on see. The thing is, I don't think you can. The way that some people do is they do, or at least I haven't done it like that. I usually do it from the phone, which you just press on the actual instrument. So let's say you're doing gold, you press and hold on the phone, close positions, and then you can choose how many lots you want to close. With MT5, I never really downloaded the desktop, to be honest. I had it on my other PC, but not on my Mac. So the only way that I would know how to close partials on MT5 would be to do what I do on my MT5, but on the phone. Don't do it that way, but do it where you do multiple positions. So let's say, for example, on gold, you typically do, let's just say you do 20 lots, okay? What you could do is do 5, 5, 5, 5, 4 times, okay? So you do 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4 times, and on your MT5, on your desktop, you take off 50%. So it would just be you take 2 of the 5 lots off, right? So when you get to like your TP1 or like you're my VIP, so you know, when I tell you guys, hey guys, you can take partials, you take 50% off. So let's say you're doing 5 lots, then you can kind of divide it from there and be like, okay, I'm going to take 50. So I'm going to take, for example, 2.5 lots off, right? So you instead, in this case, if you have, let's say, a capacity of 5 lots, what you're going to do is you're going to do 2.5 lots, sell, 2.5 lots, sell, and then you just take one of the 2.5s, and that's 50%, right? That's one of the ways that I know, and some of the other traders that I know, they do it that way. But yeah, I hope that helps, bro. So that's what I'm looking at for gold, guys. Obviously, anything could change, but that's essentially what I'm looking at overall. All right. Chat, we're almost at 40 likes. So let's get into 40 likes. Also, guys, if you guys have any other questions, it's 10:30 before we wrap up. I got to wake up in the morning for our live stream in the morning. But do you guys have any other questions for me before we wrap up? No problem, bro. No problem. Yeah, ChatGPT is pretty good. All right, let's do one more trade together, and then we'll call it a night, okay? And then we'll leave it on our gold chart, if anything, and then go from there. So let's go to New York session. Look at that beautiful trade right there, guys. How he caught that last end of the move, which is an 80 pip move. It ended up going a lot more further, but yeah. Okay, so we're going to also... let's see here. So let's go up to the daily just to make sure we're still bearish on the daily here. Yeah, we're still technically bearish here on the daily. Also, we're reaching another daily zone here, which is another daily order block right here. Okay. Now, the 4 hour, I'm not really liking the 4 hour. I'll be honest, guys. I don't like when the 4 hour is ranging like this. So... yeah, it's one of those days where it's just, it sells, but I just don't like the range. So yeah, let's see what the market does. We've got one order block here, but that's it. That's a 1 hour order block. Let's see the 15. Yeah, we've got 1 hour, and then we've got a 15-minute OB right here. Let's see what happens here, but we still have to wait anyways. Let's see what happens. We still have to wait for 9:30. So let's play this out and see what happens. Still early. It could go all the way up here for all we know. So let's just wait and see what happens here. If it does, then it completely just mitigates. Yeah, mitigated. At this point, that's pointless. So now we're just coming up. Cool, cool, cool. Nice. What do we got? Okay. One sec. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, 1 second here. All right, this is super risky at this point, but let's just wait and see what happens here. I hate when it does candles like that. I don't think that looks cool, but whatever. All right, let's see if we enter some positions here, guys. But I would just manage my risk like crazy here on this one. This one's a higher risk setup, and this would be a 1 to 2. Let's see what happens here. Why is it not letting me place an order here? What the heck? Come on. All right, there we go. This is a little bit of a higher risk setup, so I'd just be very cautious with this. Definitely a higher risk setup, but let's see what happens here. All right, we're getting close here to TP1. All right, so right now we would have been floating about 31 pips. I would say take a portion off the table. But let's see how it plays out here. So we went 30 pips in profit, close back in here. All right. So at this point, I would say definitely close something. So I'm going to close something in profit. I'm going to close 50%. Just not liking the price action overall. I'm going to move my stop loss just a little bit tighter so that the loss, if it does go back into kind of break even or whatever, then at least we're not, you know what I mean? So let's see what happens here. We've already taken partials. So like just to secure something, 50%. It almost hit TP1, so it reached about 31 pips profit. We just got to wait and see what happens here. Okay, knocked out, break even, that's fine. Break even trade overall, not too bad, not close to the 1-to-1, but again, we still secured something. Let's see what we ended up. So we took some of the wins, but we took a really small little loss, $200. So 239. Like I said, that one was a little bit on the higher end, like risky. Which I didn't like that one. So I was like, it's a little bit risky, but it is what it is. I think on the higher time frames, it was also trying to just break above this daily order block here. But as you guys can see, we are up if I move this balance here, you can see the balance. We made 3,800 and just 3 trades. So $1,200 bucks, $2,900, and just a $200 loss. So we are up $3,893 profit, and then the balance is at 203,893. All right. So it just goes to show live how you can trade the markets, look at the markets. And again, like I said, that last one was like a little bit of a higher risk, but you see how we managed our risk? Like instead of taking like a 2K loss, we took a $200 loss. Why? Because once it went back down, I was like, nope, I'm going to take another, partial of whatever. The 30 pips I got, I took half of that, 15 pips, whatever. But at least I secured something so that once it comes to that break even, whatever, I could have left it at break even if I wanted to, but I was like, I'm going to give it some breathing room too, right? Because the market, you got to give it some breathing room sometimes too, right? Okay, yeah, so that was that. I think that's all I got for today, guys. We're going to just leave this here. I'll leave this running for now. If I see an opportunity, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream, guys. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Otherwise, if I do see a potential entry here, I will be updating it. But for the most part, my VIP members are the ones going to be in the loop, knowing exact entries, stop loss, take profits, everything, and managing their trades and trading live with me as well. So if you guys want to become a VIP member, make sure you guys click the link in the video description below and become a VIP member today, guys. I'm telling you, the value I'm providing and I'm adding on right now is insane. So we're doing like these weekly live Q&As. We're doing our live Zoom calls, which we do once a month, and we have our weekly live FaceTime calls with my students, which is insane. And lots of other stuff like my live analysis, trading live with me, our VIP lounge. It's just the Ultimate Trader's Guide PDF. Like there's so much value in it in itself that's going to help you guys take your trading to the next level. If you are interested in that, click the link below for that. Take advantage of the current discount that we got, or the current promo per se, because obviously it's not going to last much longer. But other than that, guys, also make sure you guys go follow me on my Instagram. This is pedrofxofficial. At the top of the live stream, you'll see my Instagram username. If you haven't followed me already, go follow me right now, guys. I do giveaways on there as well. Okay, guys, thank you so much. God bless you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. God bless.
Thank you.